Hello my beautiful friend and welcome back to another daily video. So today we have a rather funny story. Before we go into the story, how did this happen again? Another break-in at Ubisoft. Holy crap. And again, there is still nothing from Ubisoft's side where they just say, oh, oops, it happened again, or don't worry, nothing happened, or whatever. Eves! So, Ubisoft CEO, where is he? Why is he not talking about this? Why is he not telling everyone, guys, calm down, nothing happened, or this and that happened? What is going on? At this point, I I don't know, man. I just can't get excited for anything. Oh, well, no, that is not true at all. I'm not excited for anything Ubisoft at all anymore. Over the last couple of months, and rather years, they killed my excitement for everything regarding Ubisoft. And that's a real shame because I grew up with these games. But yeah, it's down again. Uh, as far as I'm aware of. Maybe it's up again with Rainbow Six Siege, but people, because it's a stupid meme, has been banned for 67 days. And yeah, current status, global outages across PC, PS4, 5 and Xbox. And this was 2 days ago. But yeah, I don't know. At this point, I don't care anymore. This game is cooked. But now to talk about this one here. Not this article specifically. I'm still going to share it in the description box down below. As you can see, this was almost 2 years ago. No rest for the wicked CEO Thomas Mahler rebukes game journalist and defends gamers, fighting back against agenda-driven changes. Well, color me intrigued. At this point, I take it. Then we have this article by PC Gamer. If you know me, you know what I think about PC Gamer and their writers. This one here by Harvey Randall. Also, again, in the description box down below. No rest for the wicked lead spends New Year's Eve picking a fight with former Blizzard president Mike Ibarra over Diablo 4, who points out you need to chill. Oh boy, let's go in. Understatement of the year, and we're only 5 days in. When you purchase... Oh yeah, I don't care about that one. No Rest for the Wicked is an interesting game. A lovely looking and, by my colleagues' accounts, genuinely promising roguelike. Okay. Its biggest obstacle, however, seems to be its project lead and developer CEO Thomas Mahler, who is once again taking to social media to get into fights with people, thanks to Games Radar Plus. So, I've seen this game last month because one of my friends showed it to me. It does look good, but it's a roguelike and there is friendly fire in it, and well, that's not the best thing for me. I do like games like Helldivers where you can just screw over your friends, an accident, and a happy little accident, and so on. But somehow this game just didn't catch me. It's obviously not a bad game. There are people playing it and loving it in early access. So, but it's just not for me. If you enjoy it, good for you. Your enjoyment out of it does not hurt me. So, the person in question is former Blizzard president Mike Ibarra, who we also talked about a couple of times already and whom I'm following on Steam because that person is also playing games. But I learned something today, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. The person in question... Oh yeah, sorry. Both Ibarra and Mahler got into a spat on X during New Year's Eve, one which started with Mahler posting the following. We're going to look at the post in a moment. Ibarra then proceeds to reply, wait, here is the part... Okay, let's look at the article, the post. Hey streamers, we all know anyone can look good in Diablo 4 or Path of Exile 2. Do you really want to show your audience you've got skill? Try No Rest for the Wicked. Precision combat, no carry builds, no spam, Co-op's beta's live now, 30% off on Steam. Time to stop being a casual. Let's see what you're made of. And yeah, I can see that because, again, the game is very skill based. It's a bad comparison, and I totally stand behind that bad comparison. I'm sorry, but it's more of, if you are a Souls-like player, that is probably more what you want, because again, it's very skill-based. And Diablo 4's babies, when you grow up, you have to play No Rest for the Wicked. Wait, where's Mike Ibarra? There he is. Putting down other games for your own game's sake doesn't really work. Let your game stand on its own 2 feet. I haven't played in a while, excited to fire it up and check out progress. Okay, when did he put down the games? When? I don't know. He just said, hey, you played these games? Well, at least this is how it sounds to me. Anyone can look good in Diablo 4 and Path of Exile 2, which is true. I mean, especially for Diablo 4. Path of Exile 2, as far as I can tell, is more to my liking. I played a while in Path of Exile 2. Wait, how many hours do I have in Path of Exile? Let me just quickly check. I have 18 hours. Yeah, maybe I have to go back into the game, because as I played it, the Blood Mage or the Blood Witch or whatever it was, she was really busted. You basically killed yourself while casting. I did not like that. They hopefully changed that. And yeah, again, this doesn't sound to me like it's a spat. This is more akin to Sega and Nintendo, with Sega does what Nintendo don't. So this is, for me, very friendly. So then we have, wait, where is the reply to that one? Huh. I still don't know how Twitter works. God damn it. Okay, then let's go back. Here is the part where I, a third party trying to muster up the energy to care about this, cry objection and point out that Ibarra did exactly this December 2024, dunking on Marvel Rivals as an Overwatch clone. In fairness though, that was over a year ago, and perhaps he simply learned his lesson after being visited by the ghosts of Twitter's past, present and future. This feels a little bit disingenuous to me, if this is the right word. Because it sounds like, yeah, the No Rest for the Wicked lead is doing this and it's bad, but oh, Mike Ibarra does it and it was over a year ago, so it's fine. He probably learned from it. Is that just me? But no, it's the same thing basically, and I also don't see a problem with that, because at first it's fine to say it's an Overwatch clone because it's a hero shooter with objectives and everything. And then it crystallized to be, no, it's not an Overwatch clone, it's better than Overwatch. But I digress. What follows is an exhausting slap fight between the former head of a company bought for 68 billion and the CEO of a studio that really needs to log off for a bit. Are we talking about Mike now? On New Year's Eve 2025, Marla lashed out. Diablo used to mean something. Yes, Diablo 2 was an utter masterpiece and showed the whole world what Western developers could do. Absolutely. You okayed turning Diablo into a microtransaction slot machine where people can buy horse armor for $65. Also, absolutely true. I looked into this because I wasn't aware what Mike Ibarra did. In my earlier videos, I really did like what he said, and that his Steam profile showed us that he does play games, because I saw it, or I saw him the first time because of Borderlands 4. Again, Mike has probably one of the best PCs around, and he refunded the game. Maybe. He has 1.9 hours playtime into Borderlands 4, hasn't changed since then, and he probably refunded it, or just doesn't care anymore. But it's very telling that it's at 1.9 hours, and the Borderlands 4 is still crap with the performance. Then, so should we gamers thank you for that, or is a little honest critique deserved here? Is it it's time that executives stop patting themselves on the back after ruining beloved franchises and accept some personal responsibility? Absolutely true. I do stand behind this one, because I really do not like what CEOs and upper management types are doing to media. Not only media, other things as well. Just look at BMW, so BMW, if you want, how they wanted to make a subscription model for your seat warmer. And I'm not kidding. It's already built in the car. You are paying for this because it's additional stuff in your car, and they wanted to make a subscription model out of this. Why? What is that bullshit? And yeah, they are just, oh, I did a good thing. I did a good thing. Yeah. No, you did a bullshit thing. I'm not here to gas up Diablo 4 or whatever. As a matter of fact, I've written about how dumb that horse was before. Good. However, I do want to point out that horse was priced as essentially a tag-on to $65 worth of premium currency. Still annoying, yes, but not a $65 horse. Wait, what are you trying to tell? What are you trying to say here? Anyway, we all know that Diablo 4's microtransactions aren't great. Moving on. Dude, no. You're taking a side here right now. You are taking a side. I forgot your name already. Harvey. This is unacceptable. Diablo 4, as of right now, wait, does cost 50 euros on Steam. Wait, I have to go. Why do I have to tell you my age again? This feels weird. Shouldn't it be saved? So, Diablo 4. Oh, wait, is Lord of Hatred? Oh, this is coming. It still costs money? After all the microtransactions? Dude, this is again. Oh yeah, don't worry, microtransactions will pay for future things. No, cut the crap. And yes, I am fully aware they never said this, but then again, this shouldn't cost so much more. Holy shit. Wait, what is in here, by the way? Lord of Hatred, yes, blah, blah, blah. Finish the fight, 2 new classes. That should not be in an expansion. Just put out the classes. Dude, where is the regular game? I don't want the soundtrack. Vessel of Hatred, mostly negative. 70 euros. Dude, where is the regular ass game? Diablo 4, there it is. 50 euros. Then again, Lord of Hatred, 40 euros. Vessel of Hatred. Okay. This is too much, man. This is way too much. And then you have this year shop available items. Of course, 100 euros. 150 euros. And oh my god. No. This is terrible. Oh my god. Just get the... Harvey, you are stupid, man. I'm sorry, I have to say this, but you cannot take a side where this is... No. I know I was on a rant here right now, and I'm very sorry about that one, but this ticks me off. Why are you taking a side? On the wrong side, by the way. Aren't you a gamer? Obviously not. You're a journalist who pretends to be a gamer. This is what it feels to me right now. Do you get these things for free? Is this the reason why you are just like, oh, it's annoying, but moving on. Yeah, moving on. Ibarra wrote back, you can critique other games all you want, but running around putting down Diablo and Path of Exile begging people to play your game is stupid, and this is my point. You know it's stupid as well. I get you're desperate at this point, but I'd focus on your game and not D4 and Path. So, wait, Steam DB, no rest for the wicked, has 36,000 people 1.5 years ago. Okay. 3.5k people, 4.4. I mean, this was over the weekend. This was directly New Year's. Okay. So let's just say, what is the regular amount? 4k, 4k. Yeah, 4.5, 3.7. Okay. For a small game, about 80% review. That looks good. What does Diablo 4 have? Still 20k people on PC, but it's Diablo. It should have more. It should, at least in my mind. So, let's moving on. So I think No Rest for the Wicked is not really that much in a struggle, but I don't know the numbers. I'm not going to pick apart the entire thread with tweezers, but I do feel annoyed at the fact that I'm going to have to sit here and say that Ibarra is being almost as reasonable as he can be. No. Here, despite having plenty of worrisome social media takes of his own in the past. I say almost because the most reasonable thing is to not start fights on X, but hey, here we're here now. But this is not picking a fight. I mean, I'm not going to play this game. I have no horse in the race. Is it just me? Please tell me. I have no idea. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong here. That's totally fine. I can say that. I don't care. Ibarra's sign off is unfortunately bang on the money. I'm not here to point fingers, cry and whine. I don't have to work anymore. You do. Why is... What? Ibarra? I don't have to work anymore, you do? This to me feels like, oh, now everyone knows what I did at Activision with Diablo. What? And now I have to defend myself that I have money? I don't have to work anymore, you do? Now you are the one that's putting other people down. What the hell, man? Just like Xbox experience in working with you on Ori and the Blind Forest, awesome game. All your future partners read this and understand what they are getting involved with. You need to chill and focus on your team and your game. Isn't he doing that? As pointed out by contributor Autumn Wright on this very last year, Marla's escapades as the kind of Gamergate adjacent controversy farmers who sees enemies in every reflection are downright shame. Because No Rest for the Wicked would otherwise interest me as it stands, I'm feeling pretty put off. Dude, I'm feeling pretty put off by Mike Ibarra. Not only with the microtransaction stuff that ruined Diablo for me, I loved Diablo 1 and 2. I enjoyed them so much. And there is still love in my heart for ARPGs. I played Path of Exiles 2. Again, I just stopped it because the Blood Witch wasn't good. The Blood Mage, whatever it was. I forgot. And yeah, right now I'm just playing Space Marine 2 again with my friends and Monster Hunter Wilds because that's a lot of fun. But again, No Rest for the Wicked. A friend of mine said, hey, just look at this game. And we, in our friend group, said, yeah, you know what, it looks fine, but it's just not for us. And that's absolutely fine. I mean, It's still a good game. Again, people do like it. It's very well received on Steam with about 80%. And it's still in early access, so they still have to change things. They still have to make it better, and that's fine. But again, we are more in the league of the next Deep Rock Galactic game is coming soon. We are going to go for that one. Obviously, we played Deep Rock Galactic for... Oh my god, we played a lot of Deep Rock Galactic. Wait, how much do we have in that game? 111 hours. Nice. I do like that number. And Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, I played that on Steam Deck. Where is Survivor? Just a second. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I have 93 hours in that one. So yeah, I do love my dwarfs. And yeah. This feels really weird with Mike now. But yeah, I'm not going to sit any longer on that one. I still have stuff to do. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here with me. It really means the world to me. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I am keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the things that make the dings. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more video game news every day. And by that, I of course mean like and subscribe and share this video with your friends if you could, please. And I botched my outro, god damn it. Turn off YouTube's restricted mode. Have a great day, stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you hopefully later in our stream. If the timing is right with the release of the demo, we're going to play Parasite Mutant, which I'm really excited for, and I hope that it's going to be a great game. Otherwise, we're going to play Resident Evil 7, and/or I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye, bye, bye.